Hey everyone, this is a short sequence and we're going to be using some yoga blocks as part of the 30-day YBC tone-up program. These blocks I'm using are by Bhoga, B-H-O-G-A, Bhoga.com, and they're wooden blocks, so they're kind of heavy. I would recommend using either a Bhoga block, if you have one, or any kind of wooden or even a cork block, something that has a little bit of weight to it, because we're going to be using them kind of like weights. I do have an ankle injury that I'm working with, so I will offer some modifications. I'll demo the modifications, and I'll offer ways to get into it if you're not working within the modification range because you don't have an injury. So to begin, come into ragdoll pose. You're going to take your feet a little bit wider than hip distance. You can grab opposite elbows, or you can just rest your hands on the blocks. Put a little micro bend in the legs. Let your head hang heavy. Take a deep breath in. And exhale fully through your mouth. Take a couple deep breaths here and focus on your exhale. On your next inhale, halfway left, bring your hands to the blocks, look ahead. Intend to elongate the legs as you exhale, melt forward. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, melt forward. Inhale, halfway left. Step your left foot in a couple of inches. Transfer all the weight to the left foot and lift the right leg. Then reach back behind you and see if your hips are flat. The tendency is for the right hip to lift up. If that's happening, just bring it back in line with the left hip. Hands can be on the ground or on your blocks. If you have your hands on the blocks, try not to rest your weight in your arms like this. You want to kind of push away and visualize the palm of your hand like a straw. So you're sucking up energy from the ground and you have this suction going on to help lift you up, using your back body muscles to lift. Press out of the bottom of the right foot, spin your right toes down towards the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, bring the right foot down. Transfer the weight to the right foot. Lift the left leg. Again, reach back. Grab hold of the hips just to see what's going on. Bring them into alignment. Spin your left toes down towards the ground. Spread the toes. Press out of the bottom of the foot. Elongate from your head to your toes. On your next inhale, bring your left foot down to meet the right. Melt forward. Inhale, sink your hips, squeeze your knees together. Lift your arms overhead with the blocks. Tuck your tailbone. If you're a beginner and the blocks are too much, they weigh too much for you, just put them down, use your hands, and you can clasp your hands together or even bring your hands to the heart. As you inhale, melt forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back to plank pose. Hold here. Lower down. Bring your hands down, elbows underneath the shoulders, lift up for Sphinx. Exhale, melt forward, hands underneath the shoulders, curl your toes, press up, downward facing dog. First one of the day, so make any small movements you need to. Spread your fingers and really plug in. Extend your arms, press your fingertips into the ground, almost dig your fingertips in as if you're a rock climber. Invite the heels to come down to the ground, but don't worry if they don't get there. On your next inhale, we're going to do a little downward dog push-up. So just let your elbows come out to the side a little bit. Press up. 2 more. On your next inhale, lift your right leg as high as you can. Spread your right toes. And step your foot to the front of the mat. Come onto the fingertips. Knee directly over the ankle. Grab hold of one block. As you inhale, lift your heart, find your sense of balance. We're going to rise up to high lunge with the hands overhead, using the block as a weight. As you inhale, bring the hands down, set the block next to the other block, just as we did in the beginning. Send yourself forward for warrior 3, lift up. Reach back, check your alignment. Beginners, stay here. If you need a little bit more, you can lift your right arm out in front. Exhale, release, left arm. Exhale, release, step your feet together. Knees together, feet together, sit low. Utkatasana with or without the blocks. Tuck your tailbone, long spine. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back to plank pose. Once you get there, hold. And lower down. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Slowly melt forward, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, curl the toes, press up, downward facing dog. Press the mat away, spin your inner thighs up towards the sky. Elongate the armpits. Let your head hang heavy, gaze towards your navel. We're going to do 3 downward dog push-ups, so when you're ready, and then on your next inhale, lift your left leg as high as you can. Send your left foot to the front of the mat. Find your sense of balance, grab hold of a block. Press out of the bottom of the right foot. When you have your balance, rise up for high lunge, bringing the block up overhead. When you're ready, bring the block down, lift the back leg. Coming into warrior 3, find your alignment, check in with the hips, spin the toes down towards the ground, spin your inner thigh up towards the sky, elongate, lift the right arm, lift the left arm, bring both feet together, sit low, lift the blocks. As you inhale, come to stand. Take your feet about hip distance. Turn the blocks so they face in like this. And from here, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift up. So you want to have your elbows out to the side and up like this. Slowly release. When you extend your arms, lift, hold, slowly release. 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 From here, we're going to take the blocks out to the front. Inhale, lift, hold, slowly release. Try not to lean back as you lift, hold, slowly release. 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 From here, bring your feet a little bit closer together, just under hip distance. Bend your knees, bend your elbows. Back is long, tuck your tailbone a little bit, and as you inhale, open up the arms. Hold, squeeze the space between the shoulder blades. Slowly release. Lift, hold, 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 slowly release. Bring your blocks down to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, melt forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop to the back of the mat. Hold. Slowly lower down. Sphinx pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, melt forward. As you inhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Press your palms together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, peel the chest up off the mat. Hold. Gently release. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, curl the toes, press up. Downward facing dog. You're going to do 3 downward dog push-ups when you're ready. As you inhale, rise onto the toes, bend the knees, hop, step, or walk to the front of the mat. Once you get there, sit down, extend your legs, grab hold of one of the blocks, bring it out in front, flex your feet, activate your core as you slowly come down to lie on your back. Once you get there, bring your arms overhead, really slow, slower than you want to go. Bend your knees. Press your feet into the ground so your low back is glued to the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your arms. Slowly bring the arms back. Exhale, lift the arms. slowly bring your arms back. Now, if you're not feeling anything, or you feel like you need a little bit more, grab hold of the other block. Left. Slowly come back. Try to keep that low back glued to the ground. The nice thing about these blocks is that there's this hollow space in the middle, so you can grab on really easily. The corners are really well rounded, so it fits the hands perfectly. I'm going to do 3 more. And this is just working your triceps, so it's really good for the upper body strength. When you're here, you're going to turn the blocks like this and turn them so they face in toward each other. Then, so your palms are kind of facing one another. And on your next inhale, open up. And gently press to come together. Open up. Really force yourself to go slow. Press the hands together. Open up. Press the hands together. So this is working your chest and your arms. This is really helpful for poses like chaturanga. And for anybody who's working on anything that requires upper body strength, so headstands, handstands, forearm stands, even baby grasshopper, this would be helpful for. Let's do 5 more. Three. 2. Last one. 1. When you're ready, set the blocks down. Invite both knees to come in towards the chest. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, exhale through your mouth. Extend your tailbone down towards the ground. Tuck your chin a little bit so the back of your neck is long. As you inhale, interlace your fingers around the top of the right shin and extend your left leg. If you're not super flexible, extend your leg and interlace your fingers wherever you can around the calf muscle. Keep pressing out of the bottom of that foot. If you are pretty flexible, grab hold of your block and you can insert your foot into that hollow space and just pull your leg back. Breathe into the back of the leg wherever you are. And then gently release. Set the block aside. Take the left hand to the top of the right shin and then pull the knee up and over the body to the left. If you need a deeper stretch, cactus your right arm, look out over your right shoulder. And with each exhale, intend to have the shoulder and the shoulder and the knee come down towards the ground. Inhale, come back to center. Hug the left knee in towards the chest. And if you're not super flexible, just interlace your fingers wherever you can around the calf muscle. Or if you are working with a little bit more flexibility, just enter the foot into that space in the block and then pull the block towards your face. You want to keep pressing out of the bottom of the foot, so keep that leg activated. And then just find any sense of tension or tightness and send the breath there. As you inhale, gently release. Take the right hand to the top of the left shin, pull the leg up and over the body to the right. Look out over your right shoulder, cactus the left arm. Look out over your left shoulder, cactus the left arm if you feel you need more of a stretch. Then let your body be really heavy here. Go ahead and close your eyes and just focus on your exhales, and with each exhale, see if you can get your left knee and left shoulder to feel the pull of gravity down towards the ground. Next inhale, come back to center. You can come into Shavasana, or you can come into a supported Shavasana. And if you do that, you're going to want to make one block go in line with your spine, and one is going to be for the base of your head. Align that first block with the middle of your spine. Let your head come back. You can keep your legs bent or extended. If they're bent, bring the feet just wider than hip distance. Let your knees go in toward one another and rest on each other. Then turn your palms up to the sky. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And then slowly exhale through your mouth. Close your mouth, but part your teeth. And let your breath just come naturally. No effort involved. Let your body just sink into the mat and absorb all the good things you just did. I'm going to be here for about 5 minutes, and I'll let you know when it's up. next inhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll over to your right side. When you're ready, sit yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your heart. Just acknowledge your practice. And when you're ready, seal it in with namaste. Thanks so much for practicing with me today. Please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe.